wrong a lot. Charlize Theron.
No, I was back there freaking out. You're like the first person who said it perfectly.
Really?
Yes.
I'll stop now. I won't,
Yes.
I won't say it again.
Amazing. 15 years, and then you came along.
Yeah, no changes here. Now, by the way, you guys, do you know each other outside of being back there or on a sofa?
I know John.
And I don't know Steve.
Because I've seen him on the telly.
You know that's not real.
I know.
Now, it is Jubilee weekend. Do you have plans? Anybody got plans for Jubilee weekend?
I didn't realize it was Jubilee weekend, but when I got here, I got in town a couple days ago and was invited, I guess, to sit next to the Queen on the boat.
No, you're joking.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
No,
which
you
was
joking?
Sort of I'm not going to do it. I don't know her.
It's 4 hours.
It's a long thing, and what are we going to talk about? I don't own crowns or tiaras or...
No, I don't know if you're
that
joking or not. Are you joking?
Oh, no, I'm completely joking. Yeah,
He has been invited on the boat.
I'm really confused now. Are you being invited on the boat?
No. Well, no.
Did you lie to him as well?
Like to me as well.
Yes.
John.
It's a great story.
It really is.
I didn't even know there was going to be a boat.
and these two were thinking, how the hell did he get invited?
Do they know I have an Oscar?
Do they not know?
It's just another thing you don't have in common with the Queen.
Now, Charlize Theron. Now, we're delighted you're here for all sorts of reasons.
I'm so happy to be. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
The whole thing about those big events, they call them, particularly in Cannes, those red carpet things. And do you enjoy them? Do you like doing them?
No, I can't do any of that. I really can't.
Well, I've seen you.
I did go, well, have you on a red carpet? I don't think so.
No.
Have you?
I've seen you show up at things.
Not much, to be honest.
But you've done posh things. You've mixed with royal. You met the Queen, haven't you?
I have met the Queen, yes. I have met the Queen. At, I think it was one of those receptions for people in the arts. You should have been there, Graham.
Buddy, I wasn't.
You were overlooked.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, because we
Again.
you with your dirty, potty mouth. Yeah, you know what I was amazed at with the Queen? She's very tiny, which is something for me to say, because I'm quite short, and she moves as if on rollerblades. She just slides up like that, as if no actual walking's going. I don't know what's going on under there. She might be on casters, for all we know. But as she comes to where you are, the group where you are, for a start, you have to tussle with that whole idea of will you curtsy, won't you curtsy, will you curtsy? And I decided before, no, look, curtsying, no, I'm not going to bow down before royal, I'm not going to. And then immediately you do. Immediately you curtsy far too much, too low, too low. That's really revolting. And then, of me, I mean. And then the Queen says, there was a group of about 4 of us around her, and she says a very small thing, so, are you enjoying the evening? And everybody goes like this. So the Queen, I think people are just nervous or they're eager to please, don't want to be beheaded or something. I don't know what it is. So the Queen, I'm sure, must think that she's a great comedian or something. Because that's all she sees is people fawning and laughing at everything she says. I was doing it. Why was I doing it? I don't know.
Have you met the Queen?
Yes, I do.
You've met...
I was in Hong Kong. I remember, and long time ago, my English is so bad in that time. I remember when Queen, raise your hand, you raise your hand, otherwise you're standing here, blah, 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 blah. And Your Royal Highness?
Yes,
Yeah,
Your Royal
okay.
Highness, yeah.
And then I have to remember, Your Royal Highness, Your Royal Highness. Then it's, when we're playing around, oh, Queen's coming. Then everybody, then, what should I say? Then I see the Queen, stop, so quick, Then I said, oh, okay. Then when she come, You're right. Then I just, immediately bow.
Too low.
She's still standing there. The people into the Jackie Chan, oh. She kept talking to me. My head is empty. I don't know what she's talking about. I just... You know, honestly, I just go away. Go away. Leave me alone. Really. Of course, I'm so happy just standing here more than like a 3 minute, 5 minute. But I just, go away, please. Don't talk to me anymore. I don't know how to answer back.
Plane going to America.
That's right. It was Air New Zealand.
That's right.
Yes. And
Safe
they got
airline.
whisked off. They got whisked off on a little
Oh, that sounds
trolley.
good. That's a hell of a service. All I got was a glass of champagne.
Can we say whisked on BBC One?
I think because you can't say whisked off.
Oh, that, yeah.
You can say pissed off, though, can't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's all going
dear, I
downhill.
know.
Yes, yes.
Minutes in. Good night. Now, did you drive yourself here tonight?
No. No, I've got my driving license. No one still won't driving me.
Would you get in the car with them?
If it's a... Well, the last time you did, you come home in a black Mariah, didn't you?
No, it depends. But now my husband is officially allowed to drive. Yes, I would get in a car with him.
I know, yeah. Well done.
It only took 61 years.
But, I mean, in terms of teaching you,
No, well, before I was too pissed to drive.
OK, fair enough.
I mean, I would go for my test, and they'd see me, and I'd go, no, Mr. Osborne, come back another day. I'm not even getting in the car with you. Walking around the test centre with a bottle of ice cream in my pocket didn't go anywhere.
Did you learn in a manual or an automatic?
I can drive anything when I've had a few drinks.
Is there anything you can use yet?
No.
Because I've got to go. Have we got
We should have the
the
Blue
show yet?
Channel, shouldn't we?
Is there anything that can go on BBC One?
Not yet.
You've just had a promotion.
It's all DVD extras.
I know.
But it's a proper Western. I mean, we see Tom Hanks gun-toting, which we rarely see.
Well, I don't wear one. I am given one later on, so it's not like, you know, I'm not doing the rootin' tootin' kind of thing. But I ride a horse and I drive a wagon, and I've discovered. So I'm not a rider per se, but I did learn. I had got to know a fabulous horse named Wimpy, who was my horse. Wimpy was my horse, and. I don't know if anybody here has ridden a lot or made a Western. Emily has a couple of Westerns under her belt, as I recall. Emily, my darling, how are you?
How are you?
So wonderful to see you.
It's good to see you.
Emily Blunt.
Do you know I'm about to do a Western? Like, next January, I'm doing a 6-part Western, and we were just discussing how allergic I am to horses, and I do every scene with a horse, you know. I'm going to be antihistamined up to my eyeballs the whole time.
Do you have to kiss the horse?
I do.
That kind of relationship?
Isn't that what happens in Westerns? You make out with your horse?
You develop an affection for those beasts. I must say.
You and Wimpy were very close.
Every morning you throw your arms around Wimpy and say, how are you, my darling little chestnut? I'm so nuts about you. Which you sort of have to do, because I have a feeling that horses, honestly, they would much rather live in a world without human beings climbing on top of them.
Sure. Yeah. And they know the moment you climb on their back that you're terrible at riding. Like, I mean, I've been learning right now. I'm in London now rehearsing for it. And I go riding 3 times a week, and every time they give me a different horse to see, you know, how you fare.
Oh.
With one that's more sprightly or one that's less of a Ferrari. And I got on one the other day called Rusty. My God, it almost took off with me. It was terrifying. I couldn't walk the next day. Rusty did me in.
Rusty did her in.
Rusty did me in.
You're in. Oh, wow. Is that the name of the film?
That's one of your films.